When I was in year 12, I got a perfect 50 study score in one of my subjects, and people often ask, how did you study? How did you prepare to get a perfect score? Now, it's a little bit different to the way most people would think about how to structure their time. Most people, they start the year and they plan the next few weeks ahead. They plan what they're doing for the next week, maybe the next month if they're really organized. But I took a bit of a different approach where I started with the end in mind. This is called reverse engineering your preparation, where you start with, well, what do I want at the end of the year? I want to walk into the exam hall, get 57 out of 65, because that's what I need to get a perfect score based on past year's results. And so then I said, well, to walk into the exam and get that score, what would need to have happened beforehand? Well, of course, I would have needed to get that score on a few mock exams, because if I walk into the exam hall, I've never got that exam score before. What's the chance of me getting it? Not very high. So I probably want to have got 57 out of 65, maybe on about 5 mock exams. And to get to that point, I probably would have needed to do maybe another 10 or 15 before that. And so I said, okay, before I walk into the exam, I want to have done 20 mock exams. That's the starting point in my preparation. After that, I'll then ask, well, before I start doing mock exams, what needs to have happened? When should I start doing mock exams? And really, I want to do mock exams when I've learned all the content, I know all the different types of questions that can come up on the exam based on what we've seen on past years and other resources I can find, and I have model answers ready for them. Because once I have those things, when I start doing mock exams, I'll be well equipped to actually do well and get to a 57 out of 65. And so from the beginning of the year, this is how I knew I was going to approach my preparation. I'm going to focus on learning each topic. I'm going to learn all the different types of questions that can be assessed for that topic. And I'm going to have a model answer ready for that particular topic. So I can build that up throughout the year. Once that's finished, I'll start doing mock exams. Once I do the mock exams, I'll ramp up till I get 57 out of 65. And then I'm all good for the exam. And this is exactly how I structure my preparation throughout year 12. It worked pretty well. I ended up having about maybe 7 or 8 mock exams where I was getting a perfect score. And I walked into the exam pretty confident and I was able to get that score. And so I'd recommend, rather than approaching your study by planning it out the next week or 2 in advance, have a go at reverse engineering it. Ask yourself as a first question, where do you want to be walking into that exam hall? And that's going to guide the rest of your preparation.